Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Devops with Linux, AWS with AI session, morning 7 a.m. batch. Team, we have started already DevOps. We have completed what? Maven. And after that, we have started Git. So in Git, what we have started? One second. Yeah. We have started working with Git bash. Okay. In yesterday's session, what we have seen? We have seen Git bash commands. Okay. So already how to configure our username or email ID with this command we have seen. Then the command we have seen is git init, how to clone the repository using git clone, how to check the status of the repository, what are the files on untracked file. Then we have created one file using touch command. Touch command is a Linux command. Using this, we created one file. Then we add this file, okay, and we commit and then push. This is what we have done in previous session, yesterday. Okay, now try to understand. I'm trying to show you one small diagram, then you will easily understand how this is working. Okay. Now try to observe. This is our GitHub repository. This is our GitHub repository, which is we are calling central repository. This is nothing but central repository. Central repository. Okay. Which is nothing but when we access github.com, where then we find this. And now this is your local laptop, you can say. Okay. Some application is there. Let's say some application is there inside this, inside your code, some application is there. Let's say this is a Maven application or any normal application, Maven or normal app. Okay, Maven or normal app. Okay, anything can be there. So what happen is first we move the code. First we move the code. First we move the code to Git local repository. This is Git local repository. Okay. This is Git local repository. Git local repository. Okay. So whatever the application is there, we are moving from where that application to Git local repository. Okay. By using what? Which command? By using the command git commit. By using git commit. Try to observe first. Okay. Now this is nothing but working tree. This is nothing but working tree. This is nothing but working tree. This is nothing but called as working tree. Working tree where our local code is there. From working tree, we are moving the code to first Git local repository. Okay. Then, then this code, when we are pushing into the Git local repository, after that, this code, we are moving this code into where? We are moving this code to Git central repository. Okay. By using which command? By using git push. By using git push. Okay. So now, this is your laptop. This is your laptop. You understand, right? What we did yesterday. This is what we did yesterday. Okay. Now, so simple thing. What we are doing, we are either creating the file or modify the file. We are creating the file or modify the file. After that, what we have to do, stage the file. Stage the file. What we are doing, stage the file. And what we are doing, commit the file. Commit the file. And finally, we have to push the file. This is what our steps. Okay. So in short, in short, in short, what we are doing, first, first, our code is where in working tree. Our in working tree. Okay. First, our code is where in working tree. From working tree, where we are moving the code, local repository. From local repository, where we are moving the code, central repository. This is our. This is what we are. This is what we are following. Okay. Working tree to local repository to central repository. That is what we are doing till now. Okay. Any difficulty in previous session? I believe no, right? Everything is clear. Now try to observe. Now try to observe. When we are trying to push, it is asking for credential, right? It is asking for credential. Okay? And this credential are stored where credential manager. Credential are stored where credential manager. Okay? I showed you yesterday also. When very first time we are storing, you have to search like this credential manager. Then open that. You will find window credential. And you will find, see here, this part. This is your GitHub credential. If you click here, then you will find your username and password. Because it is yesterday modified, means yesterday when we try to push that code, that time we have given this code. That's why it is asking. Okay? No. 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 So git push. Till now you are good. Okay? Note. 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 If first time, if first time we are doing we are doing git push, git push. Okay? It will it will enter, it will ask, it will ask to enter GitHub account credential. Okay? Where we can see that. So we can see the credential. We can see the credential in credential manager. We can see the credential in the credential manager. Okay? Simple. Go to credential manager. Then from there you have to visit Windows credential. Windows credential. Okay? We can modify also. Note. We can modify or delete the credential according to our need. To our need. Okay? This is the simple thing. Now guys, let's work with some more command. So this is our new folder. This is our git practice folder. This is our project, right? This is what we have moved the code yesterday. How to open the git bash? Right click, git open bash. Now guys, our next command is git log. What is our next command? Git log. Try to see what is it showing. Try to observe. When I hit the git log command, what is coming? Today's date, Wednesday something. My first commit. Okay? See, this is today date is 24. But when is the commit happen? First commit happen on 18th April. And the next commit happen on what? So by this you can able to see how many people have commit the law, how many people made the changes, what kind of the changes they made. If you see this, right, this is nothing but a commit ID. Commit ID. This is having almost 40 characters. Okay? Okay? Now see. Author. This is the email ID. Friday initial commit. This was initial commit. Okay? After that also, what we did some commit, right? We did some commit. So we can able to understand from git log that who made the changes. Okay? Now. No. Commit history we can see. Now what is our command? Next command git log. ठीक है? We can check. We can check. We can check the history. The history using git log command. ठीक है? Now git log command. So for information purpose, commit ID we are able to see. We are able to see. Copy this commit ID. Copy this. Now try to observe, guys. Copy this. Copy this. I am pasting here. Guys, observe what I am trying to show. Just observe. Very, very important point. Small, small, minor, minor point. Select this. Select this. And observe here. Observe here. What it is showing. 40. Observe this part totally. This is very, very important when you are working with any file in real time also. This is very, very important to notice. Just whenever I am moving the cursor, observe. My cursor is here. What is showing in call 1? Then see cursor call 2, call 3, call 4, call 5, call 6. This is very, very important to observe because when you are working with file, when you are moving the cursor, you have to understand the position of the file data. So that time you have to observe here. See, call 8, right? And ln is 16 means row number 16. Column means where is my cursor position? 40. And this is 41. Where is my cursor? After C. Where it is blinking? It is blinking here at 41th position. It is blinking where? It is blinking after 41 position. Try to observe. It is blinking here at 41 position. See? Before cursor, whatever data is there, that is something 40 character. 40 character. So commit ID is of what? How many character? Commit ID is of 40 character. ठीक है? ठीक है? Now. No. We have done simple one project. Commit ID we are able to see which is of 40 character. Which is of 40 character. Okay? Now, what is our next project? What we are going to do? We will create our Maven project. And we will create a Maven project and directly we'll move a blank project to, Maven project to GitHub repository. So, steps to commit, observe guys, to commit Maven. Now we are using Maven and GitHub both together. Maven project to GitHub repository. I'm trying all my best to explain you. Now it's your turn to understand the thing. Okay. Now this is Maven repository. What we have to do first? First we have to create what? First we have to create a Maven project. Create a Maven project. One second. Create a Maven project. We know how to create a Maven project. Already we spent almost 3 to 4 days, maximum 5 days on Maven itself. So you should be comfortable with Maven. Then create a GitHub repository. GitHub repository. GitHub repository. Then after that, what we have to do? We have to, after creating Git repository. This step we are going to follow. Repository. It will display a set of command. It will display a set of command that we have to follow. Okay? Now, after that, what we have to do? We have to do git bash. We have to do git bash. Open git bash. Open git bash. Open git bash from the same inside the project folder, inside the project folder. ठीक है? Now try to observe. Let me come out of and come to Git practice. Let me give. Let me create here one project. How to create a project here? How to create a Maven project? And how to create a GitHub repository? Tell me, guys, how to create a GitHub repository? Come to repositories. Come to repositories. First, you have to log in, right? Hope you are having account. You have to log in. Just click here and give a repository name. Okay? Let's say demo maven project. Okay? Demo maven project 24 April. I am giving some date so that there will, or the while practicing, there will be so many things, right? Copy this. What is the project name? GitHub repository. What is the name I am giving? Demo Maven project 24 April. I am keeping this public file. Okay? Just create a repository. Means this repository is created, right? This repository is created. Now come here where we have to come here. Here first we need to create one project now. So what we have to do? CMD. Then what will happen? What is our command, guys? What is our command? Already we have in our notes. Come to Maven. Come to Maven. Where is our Maven notes? This is standalone application, right? Copy this. Let me edit this. This is our command, right? This is our command. Okay? Now, to create a Maven project, fine. Something was there, right? Maven archetype web app. We can use both, no problem. Quick start and web app both. Where is my web app? Instead of this, I am using what? Web app. Paste here, use some space. Okay. I am now Maven archetype generate D group ID. Okay. Let me give 5 Maven app. Something. This is our Maven application it is going to create. And what is our repository name? Something. Okay. Both may be same, both may you can keep different. I am keeping different. Okay. Let me copy this command. We have already opened what? We have already opened what? Command prompt. We have already opened what? Command prompt. So now observe here. I am keeping here and this command prompt also. Where you are want to create that, from there you have to open the command prompt. Enter. Already Maven installed, right? Then only this can work. If you remember. Okay. See, it is downloading from central repository. Internet should be there. Build finish. See, one project is created now. Maven file, right? Now you understand how to create Maven project. See pom.xml, src mean Java, something, src mean resource, src mean web repos, something, some data is there. Okay? Now come here inside this folder. 5 Maven app. Come inside. Now, do you observe any Git folder is there? Do you observe any Git folder is there? This part is done. So let me close that. This folder. Okay? Let me close this. It's not required. Now it is done. Maven is part is done. Okay? Now, how to work with Git, guys? Open Git bash. Open Git bash. What we have to do first? Any Git did Git initialized? Git initialized? No, right? Git is not initialized. And one more thing. Come here to our repository. The moment I create this repository, see, I explain you, right? create new repository in command line. This project is created. So these are the commands which we have to follow. Let me copy this command. Let me copy this command. Let me paste here in our notes section. What I mentioned here, create a my own project. This is done. Create a GitHub repository. It is done. After creating, it will display set of command. Set of command. What are those commands? Let me paste here. Let me paste here. These are the set of command. Na? Do git init. Then you want to add readme file. Then git commit. Then git branch. Then git remote repository. Then git push. Something. These are the command. Now what is our next step? Open git bash inside the project folder. Where is our project folder? This is our project folder. Okay? Now. One second. So what we will do first? Open the git bash. Here we already open, right? Let me close this. From here, which one I open? This is one, right? Okay. Now, first, what will we do first? Git init. Git init we will do. Enter. See, one dot git init file is created. But tell me guys, I told you yesterday, once you open this dot git init, open this config file. Open this, open this. Let me open with Notepad++. Any this kind of URL is there? URL is there in this file. Try to observe. This is the one. No, right? It means it is not connected to any kind of. It is not connected to any kind of what? It is not connected to any GitHub repository. Now, what is our next step? Come here. Come back. Whatever step we are having, that we will going to follow. Now, try to observe. You want to add readme file? It's fine. If not, just we have to git add. We can do git add something. Git add command we are having, right? I told you, right? 1 second. Now, every time you are doing something, you can check by using git status. What is our git status? What is the status? See, this is showing pom.xml and src is in red on branch master, untracked file, untracked, nothing added to commit, but untracked file. Observe this diagram also. Observe this diagram means this project is there. According to this, the project is there, right? Now, did we edit this project? No, right? That's why it is showing untracked. Let me, what is the command then? Git add space dot. Okay, now again do git status. Again do git status. Now, see what is git file become read, right? Whatever the files are there, pom.xml, src main something, what it become? It become green, right? It become green. Now we know what we need to do. What is our command? What is our command? Then git commit is our command, right? Let me copy this command. Directly we can add git commit, git commit -m. What is my message? I need to give some message. First time adding the project in git repo, Can I hit enter now? I hit the enter. Perfectly fine. Now again to git status, git status on branch master. Till now we are good, but there is no connection between our local repository and, right? So now we can use git branch -m. Okay, now paste here. ठीक है. This command is also run. Now guys, observe what is the URL here? HTTPS demo maven project april.git means something. This is the project URL. This is the project URL which is coming in this command. Okay. So now this command will add a repository in config file. Observe guys. Observe. Now I am doing again this step. We are in this step because till I showed you, right, config file, no URL is there, right? No URL is there. So now no URL is there. We want something look like this. Then only this will our local will understand. Okay, we need to connect to that GitHub repository over the GitHub. Okay. Now let me paste that command here. See, I am git remote, something git remote, add this repository, Let me add, what will happen? Yeah, perfectly done, right? Now perfectly done. Can I open this? Can I open this again? Can I open this config file? See, can I do changes? Yes. Yes, the moment that command, uh, are you observing? This URL come automatically here. The moment I hit that enter, that here this command I added, right? The moment I added this config file change, na? This URL come here, right? Right? Now, what is our final command? What is our final command? Git push, git push. Okay, okay. Observe this. Any code is there? Any project? Let me refresh this browser. Nothing is there, right? Now, according to our diagram, Git local repos is there. Git commit is done. Means Git local repository. We are in, our code is in Git local repository. Now from Git local repository, you want to move this code to where central repository. So what is command? Git push. Already we did yesterday's credential. It won't ask because it is already saved in my credential manager. So now try to observe. Now try to observe. Paste here. Git push, git push, git push, git push. Enter. Perfectly fine. Come here. Come here. The repository was empty. Now we move a complete project here. Reload this. Now you are able to see, right? What is the message I have given? First time adding the project in Git repo. It means now the project is there. Now, as a DevOps or as a developer, yeah, I will increase the size. No problem. How to increase the size? You understand, right? Font size. Now you are able to see, right? Again, observe. What we did, our first command, git init. After that, direct this 5 step we can run, but I am showing you one by one. I can run this 5 command directly, but every time I am doing git status to make you understand what is the purpose. Git init inside the project. Which project? The project, my own project. Git init we did. After that, we git status. So these files were there in the project. It is in red color. It means these are untracked files, new files. Now after that, what we did? Git add dot. Git add dot. After that, I check git status again. So now this file which are in red, those file will become green. Okay. Now after that, we need to commit. So git commit -m some message, so that some message what we are summary description we are giving what we are doing in this commit. Then these are moving to where local repository. Fine. Again, I did git master. What is showing on branch master? Nothing to commit. Working tree is clean. Working tree is clean. It is showing. So guys, this part is a working tree. Na? This is your local wrap. This is the outer part. outside of Git this block box, outside that in this area. So that is called local tree in a working tree. Now nothing is a working tree. Everything is moved to where Git local repository. Now I did git branch -m. Okay, now perfectly fine. After that, what we did? What we did? We have git push. We have done this command git push. Yesterday already, first time you are push asking, then it will ask credential. Then you have to give username and password. But this time what happened? It did not ask. So means code move to where GitHub repository, which is nothing but this one. Okay, now you are good, right? Okay. One second, guys. And always check config file. If your config file don't have this part, if your config file don't have this part, this part, this URL, then you are not able to make the changes. You will find it difficult. So always check this config file. Okay? Now, now guys, there is one important topic. Try to observe. I will show you one more thing. This is git log. Okay, let's hit git log also. Now try to observe. Can I hit git log? Git log. Now see this part. It is showing. First time only I did the commit, right? Now this is git log. Now try to observe. Just a second. So now guys, one more concept is there, that is git stash. Very important. Try to observe. What is that concept? Git stash. Git stash. Everyone observe. As a next is git stash. Important. I do. Guys, all the tasks, whatever you are moving code, you as a developer or as a DevOps, whatever the code changes, whatever the some work you are doing on the top of GitHub repository, that work is nothing but task, right? Let's say Monday is you come, already some task is assigned to you. Task is assigned to task is assigned to you. What is the task number? Let's say something. I am giving some number just for naming convention. Task 101 is assigned to you. Task 101 assigned to you. In this task, what you have to do? In this task, what you have to do? Change some form.xml version. Change form.xml version. Something is there. This is your task. Okay? Now, now, now. So Tuesday you are working on it. Tuesday you started your task. You started your task. What is your task? Your task is Jira 101. And you know what you have to do. Some explanation already given to you, so you know. According to that, Tuesday morning you started this task. Morning 11 a.m. you started this task. By 2 p.m. by 2 p.m. by 2 p.m. just try to understand, by 2 p.m. your lead came to you and asked, "Arey, that is not important thing. We need to make some changes. So I'm assigning you one more task." Your lead asked to you, one more task. Jira 102. ठीक है? Create some Java file. Create some Java code. Create some Java code. Java code. Let's say Flipkart.com. Flipkart. Flipkart, Flipkart, uh, Flipkart.java. Functionality he explained. You have to create one Flipkart application, Flipkart Java file. You are writing the code, but you are make the changes. Na? You make the changes. At the same time, he is giving you one more task. Let's say it is pom.xml, one line or thousand line change. Change means change, right? If it is a one line also, it is thousand line also. But you are middle of 101 task. Suddenly he come to you and he ask you, first complete this ticket, then you work on this ticket. So what you will do? Do you think that you will delete your code changes? Do you think that you will do the delete your code changes? No, right? Whatever one line or 10,000 line you are writing, you cannot delete your code. You have to keep as backup at that point. By 2 p.m., you have write some one line or 1,000 line. That is not a problem. The problem is you cannot delete one line or 1,000 line. And you have to start by saving this code, one line or 1,000 line of code. You have to save somewhere and then you have to move to this task. Then you have to start this task. You have to start this task. And once this Jira 101 task is completed, then you come back to this Jira 101. And again, then you have to find, okay, I did one line change or 1,000 line change. Whatever the change you want, those change come back to you and you can start working from that line. For example, you write it 400 line. So you will get back 400 line and then you start from 400 line onwards. That way, your efforts are not wasted. So for that, this git stash command is very much important. Hope you understand the scenario. Did you understand the scenario? You understand the scenario, right? Now, one second. Now let me. So in this scenario, in this scenario, in this scenario, we will use git stash command. How to use git stash command? Observe carefully. Let's say this is your project. Now already this project is here, right? 30 minutes ago commit was there. Let me open this form.xml file. You are working for first task. You are working for first task. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Now let the first task according to you, you have to add some dependency. Add some dependency. Okay, let me Google some dependency. Spring Maven repository. Okay. I'm adding some repository. Let's say Spring Kafka. Fine. I copy this Kafka dependency. I'm coming here. Okay, I'm adding here. Now try to observe, guys. Try to observe. Control V. Perfectly fine, right? Now, now, now. Save this. I save this. The moment I will save this, I done some changes in pom.xml. Okay? Come to git bash. Where is our git bash? Same terminal, right? Let me clear the screen. So I done the same changes. Then I need to check git status. Always do git status. See, what is showing? Some task is modified. Task is modified, right? But what happened? But what happened? The moment you made the changes, now your manager come to you. See, guys, you made one line changes or two line changes. This operation is not for pom.xml only. In your Java code, your Python code, anything, the same operation is going to work. I am showing one file. You can supposed to think in broad area. It can be Java file if your Python project or Git's operations are same. I added some 4 line of code according to Jira task. Now a manager came, or your manager will came, and then he will ask you, then he will ask you, one second. Ha, one more thing, one more thing, one more thing I want to show you before git stash. Now, now try to observe. One more git restore command is also there, right? Now, now observe this. I'm minimizing this. Try to observe. I done some modification. I did not commit it. There is one more command before git stash and git restore. I will show you. So git restore command is there, right? Git restore command is there. See this git restore. You want to discard the changes, same command I can use. Git restore. Try to observe which file we made the changes. Pom.xml. Can I hit enter and observe the editor also? Git restore. Enter. Click here. See, it is asking the file has been modified by another program by using git bash. Click on yes. See, all the changes gone, right? All the changes gone. Means it come to original version. Original version. Come here. Do git status. Git status. No pending file, right? Now, let me do Control Z here. What is the dependency I copied? Let me copy this dependency. Some code I am adding. Okay? I am adding one more dependency. Now I am adding here again. Save this file. Okay? Save this file. Now come here. Do git status again. Git status again. Form.file modified. Okay? This is git restore command. Git restore command, you understand. Now come to our git stash part. So now I made the 4 line of changes. I made the 4 line of changes. Now what I am supposed to do? What I supposed to do? I want to let me add this code, push this code, and we'll do some more modification. Okay, so that it will be revision. Git add dot, right? This is our command, git dot add, right? Git dot add. Git add is done, right? Now again check git status, git status, git status. Now pom.xml become what? Green, right? Git status. Now can I use git commit? Git commit. I am again committing the same change. Then we will do -m. What is my message? Adding Spring Kafka dependency. Adding Spring Kafka dependency. Okay. Now what is our command guide? This time I can directly use git push. Now it is done. Now come here, come here, come here. Reload this. Reload this. Now it is showing now, right? I just now create. What is come here? Pom.xml. No. Observe, guys. Observe. See, this dependency is coming here, right? Spring Kafka. Okay. Now observe. Here is an option called blame. Observe, guys. I'm trying to show you most or all possible things. What is mean by blame? By using blame, you can find who made the changes. Click here. Click here on blame. Blame. Click here on blame. See. See. It is showing, right? 19 minutes ago, this part was added. But 1 minute ago, this part was added. 19 minutes ago, and it is showing, right? It is showing commit ID also. Click here. Now try to observe. Again click code, then blame. Where is that part? I'm showing me right. And no problem. Click here, pom.xml. Click on blame. Also, there are some commit ID also. Observe, where is that commit ID on? It's fine, no problem. We'll see that. It's not a big deal. But blame here you can see, right? If there are 10 people who is adding the command, click on blame. Then you will observe who made the changes, what is the commit ID, everything we can see. Okay, now come back. Git stash. One second, let me put my charger. Let me put my charger. Now, guys, try to observe. I am adding one more dependency. Now our task, git stash to restart. I am working on some task, change some pom.xml version. I don't want this version. I don't want this version. I want something 4.3.3. Instead of 3.3, I want, according to this task, I want to change some version, right? So I click on the version. I change the, uh, I change the version, right? Now try to do one thing. Again, do git status. Git status. No, sorry, git log. Git log. These are the important. Meanwhile, we are trying to understand. This is one first commit ID. See, this is the message in commit. What we did in this commit. What we did in this commit. In this commit, some description is there, right? Always give proper description so that by commit we can understand what is happening in this commit, what is happened in this. Adding Kafka dependency. Okay, now try to observe. Now, according to my task, we are supposed to change the version. That is my task. I did the changes. I did the changes. Now, come back here in Git and now do Git status. Git status. Git status. Same command we are using, guys. Let me save this. Save is done. Now again do Git status. I save that changes. What is the change? My changes? Version. I change this version and save this. Now it is showing pom.xml is modified. Now. The moment I change, according to our story, I done the changes, but I did not push the changes. It is one line. I can do it in 2 minutes, but just think there is 1,000 line of code here is there for this task, and you have write a 500 line of code, right? By that time, somebody come lead and ask you stop that task and work on this. So how we can do that? No, I don't want to waste my changes. So what I will do? Git stash. What I will do? Git stash command. Enter. See, what is this? Save working directory and index is there. Kafka dependency. Now do git status. Git status. Where is my changes, guys? Where is my changes? It is asking some changes done. Observe 4.3.3. I am doing this change. It become automatically 3.3. Changes are there, but it is saved. It is saved. It is saved. Saved already. Okay. Now what I will do? What I will do? I will create one. I will create some another file. What is my second task? Let's say what is my second task? Second task is Flipkart Java code I need to write. So for that I need to, this we are doing, we are creating from here, but we are creating from ID, na, Eclipse ID, STS ID, Visual Studio Code. Okay? But I'm trying to show such kind of changes is happening, then what you have to do. Okay, touch Flipkart.java. File is created, git status, right? Now git add. I want to add this file to working local repository. Fine. Now again do git status done. Flipkart is there. Now git commit -n. What is my message? Added Flipkart dot Flipkart Java file, Java code, something like this, right? What is there? Error. Git commit. Oh, sorry. Git commit. Now git push. There was some space, guys. There was some space. That's why it was not. Now git push. Git push is done. See, git push will done. Okay. Now come here. Whether this file is done or not, try to observe. Come here. Come to our repository project. Okay. Reload this. Where is that file gone? 1 second, please. B. See, Java came, right? It is, I am trying to show you some operation. Don't, whether why this file is there, why this file is not there. I am trying to show you some operation. Now, my second task is done. Na? My second task is done. My second task is done. Now, I update my, lead that already second task is done. Okay? So, now, one second. Now we have to do what? We have to do first task. First task. What we did for first task? First task we did git stash, right? Git stash. Now. So what is my command? Next command to check my code. Come here. Come here. Git stash apply. I did not hit enter. I am just doing git stash apply. Come here. It is showing 3.3.3. Now come here. And git stash apply. Now see. It come back, right? Come here. See, it is 3.3.3. I just done git stash apply. My changes come back, right? My changes come back. Now what I will do? What I will do? Same thing. Git add space dot. Now again do git status form.xml. Now what I will do? I will git commit -n some message. Sorry, space not required. ठीक है? Jira 101 task completed. Version of dependency. Some message I am giving is changed. Okay, hit enter. Perfectly fine. Now what next command? Git push. Come here. Git push. Come back to repository. 10 minutes ago. Can I reload this? Let's see. Now it is showing now. Come back here. Go to pom.xml. Pom.xml. See 4.3.3. Click on blame. See now it is showing, right? Some message is there. Some changes is there. One line changes we did, right? This. So how are you understanding how we are doing? How we can check who commit? Click on blame. So you will understand who made the change. Now I am the person, one person only, na. That's why in blame it's all related to me. If there are 10 people who is working on the same code, then we can able to easily identify who made the changes. Their email ID will come. Who are the contributors, right? Then we are able to see this. Okay? Now, hope you are good, guys. Okay? 1 second. Now, so guys, till now we are good with stash command also. What we did to see today, git log, git stash, git restore also, right? Git restore command, git stash, and then we have move the project also. I will add some point in the note section, and then once git is done, the notes will be available in the website. Okay, I'm stopping my screen share. Hope you are understand all the concept. I'm allowing you to unmute. You can ask me if you are having any doubt. You can unmute yourself, guys.
Yes, sir.
You have any doubt? All concept
Yes, sir.
today clear or not?
Clear,
No
sir.
doubt.
Right?
Sir,
So think,
sir,
tell me, sir. Tell me.
sir, if we learn about the stash concept when we have to save our recent work, what we are doing, and we have to shift to the next task,
Other task.
other task, right? And also after the completing the other task, if we are also getting the other task, some more next round, a task. So what will happen? What will have to do?
So git stash, this ID will come na? That ID will come. Git stash ID is coming, right? Git stash ID is coming. 1 second.
Stash ID.
Sir, this thing can be done from ID also.
Yeah, ID is also there na. 1 second.
Then there
Git
is
stash apply.
commands required or not?
Sorry.
Commands will be required or not? Then
See, we will see one by one. If you mix the thing, then you will get confused.
okay.
Path route is perfect because that will resemble to this current part. So you can try that path. Do one thing. Create 3 tasks. Okay.
Okay.
In first task, change one line. Second task, change dependency of another line. Do git stash. Then you will find when you will do git stash apply. Then you will see that ID itself there. Then based on that, you can make the changes by git stash apply. Okay, 1 second. 1 second. Okay, try that. And if you find any difficulty, let me know. We will try to figure it out. Okay. Any other doubt, guys?
I
No,
also,
sir.
I have another doubt also, but not related to this topic. Like this was my from very earlier doubt. Like when we create a project folder, we add all the files and move these files to the GitHub, right? So
Yes.
so it takes only files inside the GitHub, right?
Right.
But if we have to push multiple folder inside, it can be possible. Like we have to make when we are, if you
Yeah, that
wanted,
is possible, na?
but I tried many of
According
them.
to correct project structure. See, if you are from Java, so what is the project structure of a Maven project? The project structure is folder is SRC,
SRC.
then main, then Java.
Yes.
Then another is SRC main test. Then SRC main resource, something like this, right?
Right.
So we need to maintain that for project structure. Whenever we are doing changes, our changes is going in which folder, which file, which is going to where. That is also important. So we have to take care of that. Okay. Right now we are just simple moving the files from local to, but when we are doing actually that when we are doing from Eclipse, ID, Visual Studio Code,
Right.
then structure will be maintained. Okay.
Oh.
This we are trying to use all the command from Git bash.
Right.
Then we can use same code. We can do some changes in Eclipse and use GitHub desktop also. We'll see that also. So that project structure won't be get disturbed. Okay.
Okay.
Any other guys? Any doubt? Tomorrow we are going to see branches, Git branches. Okay. How many multiple people were working on one project